do is a visual demonstration of how your immune system works. And remember, it's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't have a public holiday, not like we had last week. And so it's always very, very busy. And it's going around your body all the time, this scout cell here. And he is coded with his 8 sugars to talk properly, okay? And the scout cell is very important. So he's going around to make sure that there's no foreign invaders in your system. Now, it's flu season, so you're going to come in contact, somebody's going to sneeze on you at the shopping centre, and your little scout cell is going to realise that you have inhaled a very bad bug, because it's got its sugars and it realises that this foreign invader is very bad to your immune system. So then what your scout cell does, he talks to the general in command, and he says, and the only way they can communicate is because they've got all their 8 sugars on them, both of them, okay? And the scout cell says to the general in command that our body has been invaded, and it's been invaded by the rhinovirus, so like the common cold. And this is what it looks like. So he gives him an example. And so once he can send the correct message to the general in command through the 8 essential sugars, communicating properly, then the general in command, he says to the commander in charge of the soldiers, very commander like that, that we have a problem and you need to get your soldier cells ready to go out and fight the rhinovirus, okay, the cold virus that we have. But the commander of the soldier cells, he says back, no, we can't go out to fight yet, because from our last battle we had so many casualties that we don't have enough soldier cells to kill the virus. So he can transfer this message only with all the glyconutrients being there, okay? So the general in command hears the message from the commander that they don't have enough soldier cells. So he says to the commander, well, you go down and you get the soldier cells, more soldier cells ready to come to life, okay? So more soldier cells come to life. So here's the newest soldier cell. And so then the commander says to the general in command, right, we have all the soldier cells ready. They're raring to go. They've had all the nutrition they need. And they can only say they need nutrition if they've got the right sugars there to tell them, hey, I need to be fed with XYZ nutrients now because I need to go have plenty of supplies to go out and kill the bad guys. Okay, so the commander says to the general in command, right, we're ready to go. What does the virus look like? What does the bad guy look like? So then the general in command has to talk back to the scout cell and say, what we need you to do, Mr. Scout Cell, is go around and tag with a special little tag all the bad guys. Okay, so he has, we'll just say, for example, a little blue tag. He goes and puts a little blue tag on all the bad guys, so that this soldier cell will only go and kill all the things, all the little cells with the little blue tag on them. Now, if this scout cell doesn't have all the sugars on it, he's missing some. What he can do is accidentally tag a good cell with the blue tag, and then what the soldier cell will do, he will eat up the ones with the blue tag as well, because he doesn't know whether it's a good cell or a bad cell. He's just going after the blue tag. Does that, everybody follows the picture? Okay, so now what we're going to do is a little role play, and you just have to read, because we're in this example, these beautiful cells here have all their 8 sugars that they need to communicate properly and correctly, their structure and their function. Okay, right.
Okay, so I'm going to the general. Our body has been invaded.
Rally the troops for battle.
Okay, Commander to General in command. Yes, sir. Troops ready for battle.
Soldier cell to the commander, armed and ready to fight.
Okay, now what we're going to do is exactly the same words, except as you can be aware, some of the sugars, we don't get them anymore from what we eat in our diets, and we're deficient. And so there's, in the English alphabet, the uppercase alphabet, 4 basic shapes make up the letters of the alphabet. So what I've done in this example is got rid of only one shape. And so let's see if you can communicate your message effectively.
To the general.
Rally the troops. Yeah.
Yeah. Adult.
And the soldier cell says to the commander, read.
So do you think your body's immune system would be working very well if that was the communication system that was happening?
No.
I don't think so. So now you can see how powerful it is, the Ambrotose product, because that provides the glyconutrients your body needs to coat all its sugars properly so it can actually be communicating effectively. Thank you very much.